Welcome to ModiMakes.
What's good, everybody? My name is Modi, this is ModiMakes, and today I answer the question, what if Russian nesting dolls but for adults though? So I was at Goodwill looking for canvases to paint on, as is my want, and I noticed when I was looking through the little knickknacks and stuff like I like to do, which is how I figured out about painting the piggy banks the first time I ever did that. If you haven't checked out those videos, I got a couple of them on that. They're pretty cool and fun. People seem to like them. But I was in the knickknacks aisle checking out for some stuff to paint, and I noticed these Russian nesting dolls in there, and I thought that that would be really fun to paint on, but they had already been painted on, and they had this really smooth finish to them, which is not great for working on with Posca pens because they need something to grip to, some tooth in there. And I didn't want to sand them down because I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose too much of the material and the wood and everything. So I went to buyfrombezos.com and picked up some blank wooden ones that have a nice rough texture to them. And I was able to get, you know, the size that I wanted and the number of dolls in one pack that I wanted to get. Then I chose out a nice set of spray paint colors that make up a solid colorway so that I can make some good old splotchy spray paint gradients, as I tend to do, except for on the very last one, which was way too small, so I had to just make it a solid pink color because that just is what it is. There's no way I was going to be able to get a gradient going on that small of a piece. And now we're here ready to paint on some Modi trippy characters onto them and see how they turn out and see if we can't make something cool that would be a nice display piece for anyone to have and not just a kid's toy. So let's get into it, shall we, and see how it goes. Well, there you have it, my peoples. My custom painted Russian nesting dolls are complete. And you know, I'm actually not super stoked with how these ones turned out. I don't think I was really fully ready for how small they got at the very end there. I mean, the last one is literally like this friggin' big. It's ridiculous, and it's horrifically hard to paint on. I didn't have as much success with these ones as I did with like the piggy banks or the vase that I did, or jug, or whatever you want to call it. I just wasn't able to keep the line work as clean, and what it really boiled down to was that I didn't have the proper tools that I needed for this. I couldn't find a replacement for my super fine tip black Posca pen, and I really needed that for some of the thinner line work. It was really hard to use my normal smaller Posca pen to be able to get the really detailed line work that I needed on the smaller ones. And yeah, it just didn't turn out super great in my opinion. It all kind of blends together a little bit much, and you can't really tell the details in the characters. But let me know what you guys thought of the piece down in the comments below. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys do like them, or you can just tell me that they're not good, and that's okay. You know, you try something new, it doesn't always work out, but you learn something, and that's what growth is. You know, you want to push yourself to try new things, and so you can learn something, and maybe I'll try this again in the future, and I'll learn from my mistakes, and I'll be able to do it right next time. But like I said, let me know what you guys thought of the piece down in the comments below, and let me know if you have any questions about this video or any other videos I've made. I'll be happy to go through them all personally and respond to them personally, as I always do. And you know, if you like the video, go ahead and give me a like. That would be fantastic. And if you like me, you like the channel, and you want to help support me, the number one thing that you can do is to subscribe. I really couldn't thank you enough if you did. It means the world to me. And with all that out of the way, and without further ado, let's get into those final shots, shall we? And don't be too hard on me.
Thanks for watching.